Welcome to Mercy's Designs. My name is Mercy and I sell Stampin' Up! Products. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show this brand new set. It's a celebration item that will be coming out in January. So to get started with, I'm going to bring in my new paper trimmer and I wanted to explain a little bit about this. So as a demonstrator, we can pre-order this along with the paper. This comes as a bundle and this is the item code. So you get the paper and the cutter for $26.50, or if you join Stampin' Up! Starting in January with Celebration, you can get it for free, along with other perks, including a free stamp set, and of course their $99 deal with all of, you can get $125 of products for $99. So I'm just going to demonstrate this real quick. A little piece of paper here, and this measures 2 1/8 by 3 1/4, and this is a guillotine style paper trimmer, which I really love, and this is very handy to have on your desk for little stamping jobs. So I'm going to turn this over here, bring in my Memento ink and this adorable stamp, which, as I was saying, it's called The Gang's All Meer, and I'm also going to be use this new die set, which is called Stitch So Sweetly. I have it with the coordinating stamp set. So that will be the layer, one of those rectangles, the second largest, for matting this. So here I'm just inking it up. I'm just going to center this as best I can. Sorry about my head. And stamp. So I have a little bit to this side, but I think I'll end up using the one I pre-stamped to color because I actually do like it drying, but you can center it or you can have it a little offset like that. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to bring in a scrap of paper here, and I'm going to go ahead and color this and speed it up. But the colors I'm using are Gray Granite, Crumb Cake, let's see, Pool Party for around them, and I'm going to this time use mint Macaron for the grass. Previously I used Granny Apple Green. So sit back and watch a little bit of coloring. Here is the coloring I did. Now the Mint Macaron and Pool Party are a little bit close in color, but it doesn't really matter, and they're just so adorable. I do like coloring in the background of them. So when we add the matte, and this time I'm going to use my favorite new in color, which is the Pretty Peacock. So I'm just going to pop this up real quick, and we can get this card assembled. But I love this set. It's very cute, and again, it's a celebration item. So you can earn it for free. And if you join my team now, you can get this much sooner than January. Or if you want to wait till January, you can. And also think about the paper trimmer and the little sampler set of paper that you can get for free in January. If you decide to join sooner, you can get it as a demonstrator, but you will not get it for free. So here is some DSP that's brand new, and it is a celebration item. It's called Lily Impressions, and it has some beautiful purples and blues and all these wonderful colors. So I won't show all that, but I did want to point that out. I'm going to go ahead and just adhere this little strip, and I think, I'm trying to think of the size here. Well, I'll just bring in this paper trimmer. So this is 2 3/4 by a standard 4. Okay, just going to add this. So I have a crumb cake base here. The previous one I did granny apple green, and I was thinking, well, I wanted a little bit more toned down so it shows off the animals a little bit more and less emphasis on the bright green, which I do love bright green, don't get me wrong. But I was just thinking, well, try something a little different, right? Okay, so I'm just going to, actually I'm going to use tear and tape here. Do a strip of tear and tape and attach this ribbon. And this is in the annual catalog, this ribbon. Okay, I'm not sure what's the story here, but we'll make this work. And this is a pretty simple way of adding ribbon. You just want to get it nice and straight when you lay it down, and one end I'm going to trim. So I'm just going to lay it here and trim it. So I'm just going to open this up and let my paper be my guide. So I get it nice and straight. This is a fairly stiff ribbon, so this technique works well. You can get away with it and not worry about it, and it doesn't fray. So it just adds a definite nice little touch here. But before I go any further, I have a mint macaron little strip here. Actually, no, I think this is Pool Party. These colors are very similar. And to flag it, I have my tailored tag punch, and I'm just going to stick this in and center it, hopefully. This is easier to do off camera, but I wanted to show how easy it is to make a nice little flag here. So I am going to bring in a sentiment, "Thanks Big Time," which is not from the celebration set, but I love the Big Time because there are a lot of these. I kind of thought that was a little bit of a play on that. This is from the Animal Outing stamp set that came out, well, it's probably 2 years now. It's really adorable, and I love this sentiment. Sorry about my head. Thanks Big Time. And then another, this is supposed to be a masculine type card. So I love the twine, so I'll bring that in here. This always works well. It's kind of a masculine, I think, ribbon. So quick way to add that is add a little bit of snail on your back of your card, or this little tag. And then what I do is take and start wrapping. And that will make it really very easy for me to, and that's about right. So very simple, easy way to add some baker's twine is just use, and you can adjust it a little bit, which I think I went a little higher. And it just adds a big impact when you wrap it around a couple times. So what I'm going to do is have this coming out of here, like so. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. Hold this kind of in place so I can see where I want it. I think that looks pretty good. And this, the other nice thing is this linen thread picks up on some of this color. It's not the same, but it's close enough. Okay, so we just need to attach this, and then we will do a little stamping inside the card. I hope you like this idea. I think this is so adorable. I think this is going to be a very popular celebration set, because who doesn't like cute little critters? And it has some really cute sentiments as well from all of us, it says. So I'll bring that in to see from all of us. This one's so cute. We're here for you. This little lizard is adorable. Happy birthday to Stand Up Front. And then of course this little cactus image, which is adorable. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of decorating inside. Once again, I'm gonna bring in my Memento ink. And I will bring this in because we'll do a little bit of stamping that will go off. Okay, so we're gonna bring in this little guy and stamp him in the corner. There he is. And then the lizard, which is so cute. Oh, I didn't stamp him too well there, but you get the idea. And then this is a stamp from the Poppy, the brand new Poppy stamp set. It's called, I can't remember it in a second, but something with poppies. I'll have it listed in the description. I have Crumb Cake right here, and what I'm going to do is use part of this stamp. So he looks like, they look like they're kind of in a desert, and then just stamp. And Stampin' Up! Has a lot of these type of stamps, so you can take it from any set. And I think it just adds a little touch to it. Now, I will probably color it in, so I'll show what I did here. I just used my colors that I had previously used, which was the Crumb Cake and the gray granite. But I won't take time to do that right now. But I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you have any questions, please email me at mewants3@gmail.com. If you would like to place an order with the host code, email me at that address or leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and happy stamping.